Hello everyone, welcome to the GATE and PTL lecture course. Today we are going to solve some GATE problems.
Okay, so let's start with this question. To infinitely extended homogeneous isotropic dielectric media, medium 1 and 2, the dielectric constant epsilon 1 equals by epsilon 0 is given by 2. So epsilon r for this medium is 2 and epsilon r for this medium is 5. And they are meet at z equals to 0 plane. So for them, z equals to z direction interface is the interface. Okay, so this is the z equals to 0. So Z greater than 0 is this region, Z less than 0 is this region. And electric field in one region is given by 2I cap minus 3J cap plus 5K cap. The interface separating the two media is charge free. So they are also given that there is no free charge. The electric displacement vector in medium 2. So we have asked what is the D2. And we already know that we have to find it from E2. Epsilon into E2 vector equals to D2. So we have to know what is our E2. Again, we are going to use boundary condition, but main catching point in this question is what is the parallel component and what is the perpendicular component. See, for z equals to 0, so this z is the interface. So, and if you imagine that, like you have this surface, so you have x, y, and z. So for xy surface is like parallel and you have just z surface which is perpendicular this interface. So your E perpendicular component in E1 is 5k cap and your E parallel component here in E1 sorry E1 parallel component is xy direction. So first boundary condition says that your E1 parallel should be E2 parallel across the surface. So your E2 parallel component will then become 2I minus 3J. Now the problem that is coming is how the perpendicular component of E2. So the perpendicular component of E2 we have to know and we again know that our sigma f is 0 and we are talking about dielectric interface. So we again going to use that D1 perpendicular equals to G2 perpendicular. So epsilon 1 E1 equals to perpendicular component epsilon to E2 perpendicular. Oh, epsilon is different for 1 and 2. So epsilon 1 for the medium is 2 and for the medium 2 is 5. So we have 2 and E1 perpendicular is 5 and we have E2 which is 5 into E2 perpendicular. 5 will cancel out. So E2 perpendicular will become 2 and this is the k-cap direction. 5 is the k-cap direction. So E2 perpendicular is this. So our total E vector is the parallel component 2I minus 3J plus perpendicular component 2K. So this is our E2 vector. We have to find what is our G2 vector. G2 vector is epsilon 2 into E2 vector. So epsilon 2 is 5. So we have to multiply it by 5. 5 times 2ik 3j plus 2k and it will become 10i minus 15j plus 10k. So this is the answer.